So Vice is doing this Howard Stern versus Opie and Anthony. It's some kind of shock jock series, and somebody sent me the promo. Oh, I was a little triggered. I'm not going to lie to you. This is going to be quite the rant today. So someone sent me the promo, and you got Mancow. He's babbling about being a shock jock, and you got some B-roll of Howard Stern, and you got Stuttering John like, Howard, where's the camera? I'm talking to you. Stuttering John does something like that. Then they got Jackie the Joke Man. And they don't have any current video of me and Anthony, even though supposedly it's Howard Stern versus Opie and Anthony. So they're showing like some stock B-roll footage, and I'm just looking like $1 million because the video clip they're using is from, God, it could be 15 years ago, maybe longer. And then they show a blurry video of what looks like me and Anthony being a little playful, and it's a little out of focus, and Anthony's pushing me like playfully, and I had to watch this thing like 6 times, and I showed my wife. I'm like, that's not me, right? She goes, no, it's not. So they got actors to portray me and Anthony. I guess that's how famous we used to be. That now when they look back and do a little documentary or a little thing on TV, they're using actors to portray us in this one clip that's part of the promo. That's not me. That's not Anthony. Which I found kind of weird. But I'm gonna watch this thing. It's on what day is today? So I think it's on the 15th, right? Yeah, it's on the 15th. So I'll certainly have a lot to say after I see the damn thing, but. Just watching the promo triggered me. It triggered me. I get really frustrated because me and Anthony were absolutely nipping at Howard's heels. Absolutely. No one would say that wasn't true. I believe we were becoming the better show. And the whole time, which most of you now know, me and Anthony did not get along at all. And when the mics went off, we didn't talk at all. We barely talked outside the radio station. We barely talked when we had all those wonderful gigs that we did. We went to separate areas and then like performed and hung out together on stage. It's such a shame. That's actually hilarious. Fake Opie and Anthony playfully touching. Kaz Wilk off the Instagram. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of creepy if you want to know the truth. So, but I kind of got triggered watching the promo for this because I'm like, we had it right there. If me and Anthony got along, I'm going to tell you this today, man, we would have absolutely surpassed Howard Stern. We absolutely would have. If we would have just been able to get along, talk way more off the air. I really believe we would have been way bigger than Howard Stern. I really believe that, yes. So now all these years later, as I duct tape a phone to my MacBook and try to make a few bucks on Super Chat Friday, I'm kind of triggered by the whole damn thing. And I'll say even this: why the F did Anthony have to go with all that race crap? Because now I'm like, let's just get the show back together and kick Howard's ass. But it's absolutely impossible because of the type of radio he has decided to do. I'm out of my mind today. I'm out of my mind because I'm a competitive person. I saw the promo and I'm like, oh my God, all we had to do was get along and the world was ours. But we just simply couldn't do that. We were raking in stupid money, crazy ratings, real fame. Barely could walk around the city, and we just couldn't talk to each other. Oh, it's honestly, it's a shame. It kept me up last night, and I had insomnia. I woke up at like 4:00, and I didn't go back to bed because it was just eating at my fucking brain all night long after seeing that promo on Vice TV. I'm like, we had it. All we had to do was get along. And then I'm like, all right, let's just get the show back together and show Howard Stern how much he stinks. I'm like, oh, that's right. Anthony's obsessed with race, so now we can't even do that. Did you confront him about the racist crap, or was it a lost cause? It was definitely a lost cause, Bojack's 21. It was a lost cause. He, and if it works for him, I'm not even here to – if it works for him, great. But, like I've said many, many times, The only reason I'm doing this rant again, most of my regulars have heard this rant, is because I saw that Vice thing yesterday. I'm like, oh my God, we had the world by the balls. We couldn't do any wrong. The Vice thing is on. I don't even know why I'm promoting it, because like I have no idea. It could be a hatchet job. But I was telling the people around me yesterday, you know, some friends and some family. I'm like, even if it's a hatchet job, whatever. I could handle any of it at this point. So we'll see. I'm wondering if they're fans of Howard Stern, they're going to make everybody look bad in the Shock Jock series. But we'll see. We'll see if they give us a fair shake. I'll have a lot to say about it after I watch the damn thing. You guys were the S. Yeah, I know we were, man. I was reminded of that yesterday, just watching this promo for the Vice series. I'm like, oh God, all we had to do was get along. And I know on my end I tried, and Anthony would probably say the same thing. Who knows? Who knows? I was aware, like, this sucks. This really sucks. The money, believe it or not, the fame, it all sucked because we just simply didn't get along. And all we had to do was get along, and we would have kicked Howard's ass. And now I can't even like go back and get the show back together and kick Howard's ass and prove my point, because Anthony is lost in some racist garbage every day. Frustrated. My competitive edge really came out yesterday watching that damn thing. And then to see they hired a couple actors to play me and Anthony for the promo. Oh my God. Like I said, I watched it like 5 or 6 times, and I finally showed my wife. I'm like, this isn't me, right? She goes, no, of course not. That's why they blurred it out. But they had actors playing me and Anthony in their dumb promo for this show that's coming out on the 15th. I'll promote it. I don't care.